Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Wait, set! Round 80! Round 80!
Right here, right here.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Wait, set! Wait, 20!
You. 49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic.
Check it, reload!
Fellas, let's set a tone.
49, got it.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. A rare pick six thrown by Tom Brady. He'd thrown only 14 regular season pick sixes in his career coming into this season. A couple others in the playoffs, the one to Robert Alford in Super Bowl 51. And you might remember the Titans' Logan Ryan doing it late in the wild card round loss a season ago. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Give me that 72.
Now Brady to try again after the pick six. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
5-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Check pass. Check pass.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. They find some open field here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play call is working very well for them right now.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hey, Mike 50.
Now Jones. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it?
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Let's go right here now. Shift.
Alert flare, flare. Switch.
Cover.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation.
3rd and goal.
Wait, set. 53.
Right there. 56. You can't block me.
50.
Here's Fournette, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And his kick is right through.
That ties the game at 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Their own 22-yard line.
Ridiculous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LREs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Let's go.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
79 Broncos.
54 is a must.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Double tight. 3 down.
Hey, smash Bronco.
Check.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Shaquille Barrett there pushing upfield to make the stop.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Touchdown, make the whole city jump. 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 Touchdown, make the whole city jump.
Get it there. 18 Cardinal.
Blue Dan. Out.
49, check 49.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Pick the edge, pick the edge. Come.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
But it brings up fourth down.
Fourth down, and on is Ty Long to punt. Back deep, Antonio Brown. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
guy, what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Yard line.
Check 52's the mic. They can't hang with us. 52's the mic. Mike 72.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space.
He's taken down.
Joey Bosa in on the stop.
2 yards.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty alert.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
Yard line. That's the end of the first quarter.
7-7, our score after 1.
To 7.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
72. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Squeeze, double. Mike's 49. Mike's 49.
Come on, hey, ball 66.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Tight end's right. Hey, we got 3 down. Motion man. Watch 12. 49. 49's the mic. Good. Watch the 20.
Now Brady. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
By the Chargers.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Defense, no game.
45.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Complete to
That's
Austin
good for
Eckler.
28 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
19 Tiger. Come on, Cowboy 80.
Showing 8. Joker.
Go trap.
Check three.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Second and goal from the 1.
Mike, 54. I'm on. 36.
Shift Panther Street.
Kill.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Chargers 14, Buccaneers 7. Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
Wide 80.
All day. My 52.
Brady going to sling this out wide to Godwin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
Brady's throw there complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now you think about Tom Brady and these Chargers. For a long time this offseason, the thought was that L.A. might be a leading contender to land his services, what with the new stadium opening and all. But in the end, the Chargers got their quarterback of the future in Justin Herbert, and Brady wound up in Florida. Now a first down carry by Jones. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He's brought down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the run. 56. Mike.
To throw is Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
That's another
25 yards that time.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Suck up for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
They're running it. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Street. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Check, hurt.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Pick it up.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
All right. Here we go. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 45-yard line. Herbert hooking up with Henry that time for the Charger 1st. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football. Herbert has it knocked free. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the football, but now face second and long.
Switch out, switch out. Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mike, 54. Stay with your man.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Throwing right, and that's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
To number 15.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know.
To throw again, Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
Check 56. I got him. 56.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I'm gonna pull out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all done.
Ozzy! Ozzy!
I'm coming! I'm coming! Kill, kill, kill!
Rip!
On 1st down, Brady. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Mike Evans, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the ball down one. 6 months saying I ain't.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. Alert.
Throwing again. Brady, quick slant to Brown. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Ridiculous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, away from
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out.
21.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? From the 6. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Okay, ready? 45. Mike, 45. Watch the run, watch the run.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check.
Trap 60, trap 60. Quarterback D-line. Get that quarterback.
From the gun, Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Herbert's pass.
That catch good for only a couple.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Set. Bronco 80.
Twist, watch twist. Twist, twist. Twist, twist.
On second down, here's Herbert. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Williams.
Pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
When I watched Mike Williams play receiver at Clemson, one of the things I was drawn to, his toughness. This is a guy who took some big-time hits out in the field as the #1 receiver and kept finding ways to make plays, and finally it's paid off for him because in 2019 had his first 1,000-yard season in the NFL and averaged over 20 yards per catch.
Herbert on third down now. Open man, it's Allen. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. It was third and medium. They popped the short pass, looking to pick up the first, accomplish that mission, and then they accomplished a lot more on that mission all the way for the score.
Let me focus in on one word you used, pop, right? They popped the short pass, and then what happened after that? They popped the big run. Because now, once he caught it, didn't have anyone else in the vicinity to bring him down, and he takes off, and he kept going. Nice gutsy call, even better execution.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let me breathe. Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying back.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
You got nothing. Check 3.
Hey, Colt 66.
Shift.
Check it, reload.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, defense. Let's go.
Go Bandit.
50 seconds.
Operating from the gun, Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Here's Bradley Pena now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa.
Watch the slant. 45.
60 Maverick.
Man, that's trash. 45. Mike, 45. I got wide.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Let's make these babies crawl.
He's got his man on the crossing route. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Tackles.
I cannot fold, I hit on my goals, I did it with pride. Ain't nothing worse.
So that'll back him up 5.
And we never know just when it's our time, and legends are gone, and we don't know why. So before they go, look, here go toast. So give them a rose while they still alive. I'm feeling like Will, I feel like a prince, I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills, because I wasn't blessed with no one who failed. Don't know how.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Watch the run. Mike's 54. Mike's 50.
Hurt.
Oh, here we go. Oh. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Hey, we heavy on the edges.
Dragon 60.
From the gun, Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
4th down.
Here's Ty Long now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
At their own 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this has not been their best half so far. They're down double digits already and now forced to operate from inside their own 5.
And what they have to do now is not curse their fate as much as focus on the task at hand. Inside their own 5-yard line, they've got to be careful of taking care of the football and not turning it over for the defense to score additional points.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Wait, that's wide, 80.
Mike 52.
Exit, exit.
New Mike Alpha.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
44-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
53 Linda.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
Bring it. Mike 56. Mike regular.
Now Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Who that?
56 to Mike.
Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. Not much there, only a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
56. You're trash.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
49. Mike's 49. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
49's the Mike. Watch 49.
72.
Now Brady again. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 17-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
49. 49's the Mike. 49's the Mike.
Man, I got you. Watch out. 49, guys. Mike. 48.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
4 yards. Complete to Antonio Brown. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Check 52's the Mike. Check 52's the Mike. All right, D, let's. All right, D. Check.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Bang. Watch twist.
Again, it's Jones. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Walk up in the spot like hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Jones, and he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches just say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
We own them. Sugar.
On second down, here's Fournette. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Rabbit. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Here we go, D.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Watch the screen.
Regular.
56 to Mike, boys. 56.
Hey, 66.
Brady now to throw.
Here I come.
Escapes the city, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
45, Mike, 45. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Operating from the gun. Herbert, he'll get this to Eckler.
Herbert's pass.
That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. From the gun, Herbert. And right side, Henry's got it.
Herbert's pass.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Herbert throwing again. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here's Ty Long now as he's on to punt for L.A. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So a change of possession here on the punt. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
56, right there, right there.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Then he finds Gronk. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Motion. "52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Hey, 66.
52's the mic. Watch Mike. Watch Mike.
In your face.
Brady to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
49-yard line.
Now Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, whenever you talk about players that really broke out in the 2019 season, you better add Chris Godwin to that list. Over 1,300 yards receiving, 9 touchdowns. He was 2nd among receivers last season receiving yards per game at 95. This guy combines great body control, excellent strength, and terrific route running ability to become a really big downfield threat.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Here we go. Shadow.
Mike's 49.
To throw is Brady. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Get him.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. I'm here all time.
Back to throw, Brady. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
29. Chargers 28. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
Man, we'll see if they go back to base.
Come on. Sack. 70 Timberwolf.
Here I come. 54's the mic.
Herbert now to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way down to the 26. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
And the Chargers first down.
So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. That was a masterful drive just to get down to this spot. You put your kicker in a place where you think, okay, he's going to win the game for us. Not meant to be.
And it was a masterful drive. They did exactly what they were supposed to do and got their kicker set up at a distance. Frankly, they expect him to be able to make that kick in today's NFL. He didn't deliver. That's a tough pill for them to swallow.
Today's final
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though. A few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the fourth quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.
So for the Bucs, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.